What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe as you come into the channel and check out the content. And with that being said, I wanna react to a statement that Rob Parker made. Rob Parker from the Odd Couple. He said, in his opinion, that Steph Curry is not clutch, right? And I definitely disagree with Rob Parker when he says that Steph Curry is not clutch. Like the performance that Steph had in these Olympics, the last two games, the game against Serbia, you know, it was Steph Curry who kept them in it for the entire game, and then later on down the stretch, Kevin Durant just came through for him. Then when they get they play, they get to the next round and they play against France, and Steph Curry just hit like 4 3-pointers down the stretch when Team USA definitely needed it. And so Rob Parker, for some reason, don't think he disagrees. He don't think that Steph Curry is clutch. I want you to listen to the audio. I want you to listen to what Rob Parker says about Steph Curry being clutch. And with that being said, I want to react also to what Rob Parker said.
People worked up because I give them a different slant on stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't trash Steph Curry and say he was garbage or that his performance in the gold medal game was terrible or whatever. He made those 4 threes at the end. I simply stated facts, F-A-C-T-Z. Where I went to school, that's how we spell facts, okay? And guys like Gilbert Arenas and Doug Gottlieb all got their panties in a bunch because they don't know what the definition of clutch is. You look at the shots he made, and I said they were big shots. Brian, no, they were big shots, right? But it's not about, this isn't Robopedia. This is the NBA. They deem what is a clutch shot, their own definition. Are you ready, Brian?
I'm ready for it. Yeah, hit me with it.
Check out these deals of the week at Walgreens.
The NBA defines clutch as under 5 minutes, score within 5.
Mm-hmm.
Only one of those 3-pointers fit that category. The other 3, they were up by 6. You know what I mean? Like it was a big shot.
All right, let me say where I disagree, right? Now that's true. Like one of those shots, I mean, that's the NBA's or that's their definition of clutch. In my opinion, even when you go back to the game when Steph Curry was playing against Serbia, what Steph Curry did like throughout that game, especially in the first half, like Team USA would not have even been, it would have been a blowout if it wasn't for Steph Curry. So in my opinion, you could have a clutch performance throughout the game. You could perform, in a way that's going to that boost your team throughout the game. And that's what I think Steph Curry did in that game against Serbia. So that's why, you know what I mean? People say that, like, clutch has to be like he said, the last 5 minutes, or clutch got to be like that last bucket, which you have to, if you're not even in the game is not even close when you get down to the last 5 minutes, then, it really don't matter. So Steph Curry just kept the game close against Serbia. And then against France, he really played out of his mind. So I'm going to go back to more of the audio and let you hear what Rob Parker has to say about Steph Curry.
But clutch to me is Aaron Judge hitting a 2-run home run in the bottom of the 9th when you're down by 1. That's clutch.
Mm-hmm.
Tying the game. Ray Allen for the Miami Heat, right? When he tied the game, sending it in overtime. That's a clutch shot. That's all I'm saying. people are so defensive if you say anything against Steph. I've talked to plenty of NBA players. I say, if you only had a chance to get, well, you know, you have to get one basket to win the game, who would you give the ball to? Nobody picks Steph. Nobody. And the
All right, so now, even if nobody picks Steph, right, for that last shot at the end of the game, that don't prove anything. Steph Curry is sitting on 4 NBA championships. So that is the same amount of championships that LeBron has, and LeBron is supposedly, you know, the greatest basketball player that has ever lived. So if Steph Curry had 4 rings and he's playing in the same generation, he's playing the same time with LeBron. When Mike was playing, nobody was sitting on 4 rings or was, you know, even close to challenging Mike for the amount of rings. When, you know, Mike went on his 3-peats 2 different times, it wasn't like he split with New York or New York knocked him out of the playoffs. It wasn't like you know, that Utah beat them. You know, they split one year with Utah. It was, you know, Mike was that dude. Mike dominated. So, and I say that to say that, like, Steph Curry, man, is clutch. His teams, you know, I mean, they just, if the games are not close, then you don't need Steph Curry to be clutch. You know, if they win in series, you know, if they beaten 4 games, I mean, beat you like 4-2, winning the series 4-2, you know, then they don't need you to be, you know, they don't need Steph to be clutch. So, in my opinion, I disagree with Rob Parker. I agree. I think that Steph is definitely clutch. In my opinion, he's just clutch. I think Rob Parker is wrong when he said that Steph is not clutch. And it really don't matter. Like I said, if other players say, well, we wouldn't want Steph to take that other shot. I mean, that last shot, which to me is crazy. You got a guy that's sitting on 4 championships. Like, then would you have LeBron take that last shot? You know, I just disagree with it. With that being said, like I said, that's my opinion. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also leave a comment. Let me know if you think that Steph is clutch. And would you have Steph shoot that last shot, man? You know, especially if you needed a 3-pointer. Like, who else in the history of basketball? Would it be Larry Bird? What's the other guy name? Reggie Miller, you know, Ray Allen. Ray Allen hit a clutch shot, you know. But I think Steph is just as clutch as, you know, these guys I just mentioned. Like I said, don't forget to leave a comment. I'm interested in hearing what people say as far as, you know, is Steph clutch or not. With that being said, I'll check you all out on the next video. Peace.